this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Could you do me a favor and spell out the mistress's name real quick?
Nira is actually spelled Nire. So it's either Nire or I've been pronouncing it Nira because I think it sounds better, but I'm sure I'll be corrected by the original author.
Okay,
Never
so
listening.
Our new goal is what?
Your new goal is to deliver Nira's goods, and Nira is spelled Nire.
Okay.
It might be Nire, but I don't know. If you're listening, feel free to correct me. Okay, so now is the time for the debriefing. So, was there any time that we had rules that I quoted or something that happened in the game that you guys just didn't understand or feel confused about?
Combat, like the entirety of it, I don't understand how it works.
The way combat works is we divide that up into two sides. So Ada's side and the bad guy's side. The side that initiates it goes first, and you get to take 2 actions per turn. Actions include moving, attacking, defensive guarding stance, reloading, and most importantly, recovering from being stunned. So I went through this pretty quickly, but Ada, on your first turn, you aimed, which gave you a bonus, that's an action, and then attacked. So you did an aim and attack. The target you hit then had to recover from reeling and get into and he chose to recover from reeling as his first action and then defend. So that was his 2 actions. On your turn, you moved and then struck with the fan, so that's an attack. And then we rolled off. And then on their turn, they were stunned, so they had to recover from reeling, and because you sickened them, they fell down. So that's 2. Basically, it's 2 actions per turn. Whenever you get hit by an attack in the game, you have to spend 1 action recovering from reeling. There are buffs that help fix that, but we haven't had a big fight yet. No one's been on buffing duty like we had in the last fight.
So, right. I think in this case it'd be Eldritch's duty to try to rally someone out of reeling.
Right. Different weapons
that's my job.
Yeah, different weapons have unique attack dice. Most weapons in the game are just body and melee combat, but you've got weirdo martial maneuvers that use weirdo skills. Many of the weirdo martial arts let you use skills you normally wouldn't use, like academics or deceit, as attack dice. That's a weirdo martial art that you would learn. So we do apologize for bogging the game down a little bit. Having weirdo martial arts makes you a little more complicated character.
Yeah.
Does that clarify some of the things, or are you still a little confused about something?
I think I get it now. He's just a fancy little shit.
Yep, and the surprise bonus you got the first round, but because you didn't kill him, this game is very simulationist, so the same rules that apply to you apply to the bad guys. So if a guy attacked you from surprise and stabbed you, didn't kill you, you'd be saying, "Hey, the dart had to come from over there. Of course, I can see the guy." So that's how that kind of works. There's also a specific forest ghost maneuver that allows you to attack and then immediately hide. You don't have that yet. You're only low level.
But I am working to that.
Yeah. So and also we should discuss skulking at some point, because do you actually have skulking as a gift?
No, I'm trying to get that.
Okay. All right. Were there any other questions about some of the stuff that happened?
I think I'm pretty clear on most things.
I think the thing that throws people for a loop is when you're just rolling normally, like to make skill rolls and stuff, it's 4s or better. But when it's a contest, like if you're actually fighting with somebody, which is usually combat, then it's the highest roller is the winner. And we actually had an attack versus counter where you both rolled 6s, which means you hit each other. Of course, his weak grip on you just bruised you, whereas your smashing his face in with a fan made you the clear winner. So...
Yeah. Also, I was not using my better weapons. I happened to accidentally get a crit on that last one, which is not terrible. But that's one of those things where it's like you accidentally just destroy the situation, and that's not ideal for my character.
Right. And the dart fan, it looks like it's a paper fan, like one of those fans that you unfold because it's an assassin weapon. But anybody who gets close to it goes, "Hey, this is made out of steel," and you go, "Ha ha! That's a spring-loaded dart!" Twang! Ha ha ha! I'm an assassin. Bash, bash, bash. But it also counts as a mini shield, which is also nice about it.
It's got really good defensive capabilities.
Yeah, no, it's probably, if you had quick draw, you could have switched to another weapon pretty fast. So, and there's even there's even a gift in the game, I believe, called Sleeve Sword Surprise. Is that what it's called?
Sure.
I know there's one for spring-loaded weapons, and that's different from Forest Ghosts.
Okay, right. There's also Spring Surprise, which is just aha! Twang! It's the Assassin's
It's like
Creed
3
thing.
actions at once.
Yeah, it's the Assassin's Creed thing of you just it's out, done. It's pretty cool. It's like I believe it's ready, aim, and attack all in one like action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Assassin's Creed thing. So that and anyone can get that, not just Forest Ghosts, but a lot of Forest Ghosts like to get it because it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Plus, I'm using speaking of which, I have the trappings, and from what my knowledge is that I tap those trappings every so often to replenish my inventory in case like.
Right. So if you wanted to get more poison, you could tap that. We assume that during downtime you're wandering around gathering the things that you need.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, how many poison darts do you start with? Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, so yeah, if you tap that, and I think it recharges like once a chapter or something like that, right?
So this is just before the chapter's end, I guess.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? You have your poison dart back. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go ahead. Any other questions about what went on?
About what went on, no, but I know in the future I'm probably going to need to figure out navigating the boat.
Yeah, I'll try to talk to you guys sometime during the downtime to plan this, because this is require a lot more planning. And you guys were, it's a common problem that happens in my games. You guys are so successful that you're not screwing up, so you're actually making good time. But I have a lot of things I need to plan. So, all right, this is going to go ahead and end a chapter in our story. You may recharge any gifts you have that recharge once a chapter, and because you survived a chapter, and we're going to start another one, you get 1 experience point. Yay! Congratulations for surviving a chapter. Woo! 1 experience points can buy almost nothing. But I will ask people what their mottos were. Eldritch, what was your motto?
Speak strongly, and your words can level mountains.
You did indeed speak strongly, and you have set events in motion. You earn 1 experience point. Captain Sam, what was your motto?
Why fight when you can negotiate?
You did negotiate, and you didn't get any fights at all. That's an experience point for you. Let's see. Griffin, what was your motto?
Stars and study, lead the way.
You did indeed go back to and plot your navigation plans. That's a point for you. And Ada, you have something over to killing, right? What's yours?
If you lose sight of me, you've already lost.
Yeah, so there he is on the rooftop going, did someone come out of the house? Batch, 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 batch. Aha, I'll tell everyone it was a clean kill.
They're not here. They've already lost sight of me.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty much what just happened. You just jumped a guy and you're like, aha, I beat him. No one is here to see that, so I obviously did it perfectly.
Yes. Aha, perfect. First try. Right, so that's a point for you. So everyone so far has earned 2 experience points. And you all participated in the debriefing. Thank you for doing that. That's another experience point. So you've all earned 3 points. Woo!
Da, da, da.
You get 3 points, and you get 3 points. Okay, has anyone accomplished any goals? Eldritch, I believe you wanted to make contact.
Yes.
I'm going to give you Insider with the Black Angels.
Also
Nice.
had the charter a pirate ship goal, same as everybody else.
Oh, yes. For all of you who accomplished charter the pirate ship, okay, I want all 4 of you to erase that goal, and you gain a new gift. Insider with the Libertalian, not Libertarian, they're different. With the Libertalian Compact.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the Insider gifts in the game allow you to unlock new quest lines, and they give you a bonus whenever you have to deal. Like, if you walk up to a Libertalian and say, hey, I need some help, they'll either automatically help you or you get a bonus, and it also gives you a bonus to know about them. Now, you can still be in their good graces without the Insider. The Insider is just a default. If you don't want this gift, Insider with the Libertalian Compact, you can sell it back and just cross it off your sheet and gain 5 experience points. That's called retraining. But some of you might want to keep it for a while because you might need more favors.
Well, I'm not the one to ask for favors.
Right. And usually people only sell it back when they want to buy something, and new gifts in the game cost 10 points, and new skill marks cost 4 points. So usually people will keep this until they need to sell it back. That's another way the game has for reputation. It's like, They like you and you know them. So that's what. So if you had Chart of the Pirate Ship, this is what you get: Insider, Libertarian Combat, and 5 experience. I'm not giving you legitimate ownership in the ship because this is a forgery. Yay! Captain Sam, besides get the contract for the ship, did you have any other goals on your list?
No, that was it.
Okay, Griffin, did you have any other goals on your list?
I did have solved the mystery of the Black Angels myself.
Okay.
But...
Well, I'm not sure why other people didn't have it. You also gain Insider with the Black Angels because even though you don't know them personally, you're learning about them. Like, what is this coin? What the hell is Eldritch up to? Who is this Khalid idiot?
Keeping tabs on that.
Right. And once
I
again,
also have one of Learn of King Dranagar's virtues, but we're not necessarily pursuing that yet, are we?
You haven't gotten access to a library yet. The Libertalians might be able to give you insight into that if only you were friendly with them and knew their ways.
Oh, if only there was some convenient way.
Yep. Because you're looking for lost manuscripts, and evidently a candle shop was not a place to find those. Ada, I think you still have Master Assassin on your list, right?
Yes.
Okay, and once again, don't feel bad if you don't use this gift immediately. It's like, if you're thinking, that really wasn't a masterwork of Assassin, want to hold on to it, we can, notice that some of these...
I'm holding on to this until, like, way late game.
Yep, and don't feel bad because some people will notice, like, a gift like Veteran, which is a bonus to attack, or Resolve, which is bonus to soak, is usually considered worth way more than Insider. And that's on purpose. Like minor story goals, like that take only 1 or 2 adventures to resolve, we give out gifts like Local Knowledge or Insider, which makes sense. It's a nice way to do it. And if you don't want those, cash them in for 5 experience points. So if you don't give a care about the Libertalians knowing who you are, especially since you actually didn't go in the building, you can sell that back for 5 XP. Now, if you want to buy another skill mark, it costs 4 points to buy a skill mark, and if you want to buy another gift that you qualify for, it costs 10 points to buy a gift. If you want to buy an attribute up to the next die size, from a D6 to a D8 or a D8 to a D10, that is a gift cost. That's basically increased trait, which is just a gift, so it costs 10 points to buy an attribute up to the next size. There's a lot to be said about buying all your attributes up to D10 or D12. It makes your job so much easier.
Well, the speed would be nice, but I think I'll be fine. No,
right, and also there's a long list of Sneaky Attack, which is a bonus to attack with concealed weapons, Skulking, which is the ability to hide in the middle of combat, not to mention the weird things in the Forest Ghost list. There's so many things to buy.
Oh, yes, but I also did have the Solve the Mystery of the Black Angels quest.
Oh, okay, then you get Insider with the Black Angels.
Which I'm also trading in for 5
Which you're probably going to sell back. And once again, that is totally standard according to the rules. So basically, that gives you 10 experience points. If you have a gift in mind now, you could buy it, or we could wait until the next game session.
I'm trying to get stealth bonuses in combat, so I need to know what I need to get to that.
Skulking is the big one, and I know Forest Ghosts have a specific move that does it, but Skulking is the ability to basically hide in the middle of combat.
Right.
Normally, when you go into stealth mode, it's called a stunt and sends you reeling, which is going to make you lose your next action. But if you have Skulking, you can do it as a combat action instead of a stunt. And that allows you to basically hide in the middle of combat without losing your turn. It's got a little more nuances than that, but if you already have Streetwise, you already qualify for Skulking.
I do not have Streetwise, so I guess I need Streetwise.
You gotta buy Streetwise first. I would have to look up how the Forest Ghosts have other abilities that allow them to hide, but I would have to look them up in Book of Jade. I don't have that handy.
Should I just come back to this later and make wise decisions?
Yeah, I would definitely go back to the Book of Jade and read up on what the Forest Ghosts have. Because the 2 trees that you are most interested in is the Streetwise tree, which includes disarming traps, forgery, and sneaking around. And
you want the strike without shadow?
Yeah, probably the strike without shadow.
Which is stride, ready, attack, put away. All in once.
Yes. Stride without shadow is not stealth. Stride without shadow is the ability to pull out a weapon, attack with it, and put it away before anyone even sees it.
Oh, that's a great assassination technique, especially when I'm going up to murder someone and I have a clear initiative on it in a public place.
Oh, were you guys talking about fleeting presence then?
I think it's fleeting presence. Fleeting presence, I think, is the one where you stab and run away, right?
Yeah, it's literally the quotes are, "Were you even there?"
Yep. So fleeting presence is the hide. The strike without shadow is the one where you, and notice you already have disguise and low profile. Strike without shadow is walk up to somebody, oh, excuse me, and walk away. It's like, oh, I've been stabbed and I'm dead. Oh, how could this have happened?
I mean, there's also sneaky soak. You got all your soak dice if you get attacked while you were sneaking.
Yep. Where your defenses go up when you sneak. There's a gazillion things to buy. But I want to
really
thank...
do. Sneaky Soak is really useful.
Just
Well-
to say right now, though, I'm going to sell back Insider with a Libertarian Compact and buy Animation.
Already going there, huh? And you're with your money, you're gonna go buy a shovel?
No, I've got an ally.
I have one really important question about. Shit, what is it? I have one really important question about swimming.
Yes.
We are going to be in water for extended periods of time. How important is it that I have more than one die for that? I was speaking of which, what is swimming?
One, if you noticed, according to the rules back when, hey, want to sign this contract? How many dice are you rolling? Just one. I rolled a 1. Great. You sign it without reading it. If you only have one, a botch in this game is if you roll all ones. If you're rolling at least 2 dice, even if it's a D4, your odds of botching go way down. So you might not succeed, but at least you're not going to botch. And don't forget, we also have that favorite rule. If you have any dice in a skill at all, you can also get a favorite which you reroll 1/1. So merely having a D4 means you're not going to amaze anybody with your swimming, but you're not, just a D4 could keep you from drowning.
Yeah, Eldritch failed a swimming check before and almost drowned, which is why he's injured right now.
Right. So
Right.
I'm gonna drop the 4. I'm gonna drop down to 20 experience points and use my one skill, or grab one skill in.
It costs 4 points to buy a single mark in a skill. So
Yeah.
really, the next skill you guys have to worry about is transport. Vehicles is the name of the skill, because if you're on a moving boat and you don't have sailing or vehicles, and the boat is on rough seas or moving at a fair clip, your skills will be penalized if you're on a rough moving ship.
Absolutely all of them, including mental skills, correct?
Usually attack skills, but I mean, it depends. Like, for example, if you're on rough seas, I might hamper your observation because you're clinging for dear life or barfing over the side.
Right.
I mean, anything that would be hampered on a moving vehicle. Now, this is worth noting that all of your sailors and Marines all have their sea legs. So your sailors and Marines who start the game with, vehicle skill don't care.
But at the same time, if we just spend enough time on the boat, we might end up just getting it through a quest.
I think there's also a quality that gives you like a D12 bonus with vehicles.
That's
and
sailing.
Specifically covers over that.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, if you get
Indra
sailing, you
has
get that, but only vehicles in the game is the ability to operate any moving vehicle, like wagons or
Yeah,
boats.
so sailing will be specialized version of it, which is relevant to us specializing in it.
Right. The good news is, you have a crew of 28 sailors. Oh wait, that's 20. You also have expatriate Marines. You do have a crew of about 40 sailors, and you also hired 14 stevedores.
I got the numbers here.
Yeah.
6 gunners, 6 blade, 20 workers, 24 sailors, and then 12 veteran hands, which were on.
Oh really? Those are all right. I'm gonna have to get those numbers from you because those are different than the ones I wrote down.
I will post information.
I think you changed the. I think I have the old numbers before you combined crews. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get that down because we've got some crazy stuff coming up. But I want to thank everybody for playing. This was a blast for me, so I hope you guys had fun.
Oh, absolutely.
I have many miles before I sleep. I've got a lot of editing to do. I hope people can see it's a rich fantasy setting that has a lot of cool stuff to do, and wheels are in motion. And I apologize to anybody who buys a copy of this book and says, "Hey, wait a minute, it doesn't match exactly what's in the book." It's like, hey guys, it's my game. I can do what I want. So, we got some things going on. So thanks everybody, and I guess that's it.
And